Okay, 1938, good luck. Not played before, no head-to-head score. 2,600 games for my opponent. C5 is basically an invitation to switch to a Sicilian, but I'm not going to do that. G3 with a traditional reti this way, or I can just switch to more conventional. I think I'm going to go G3 and then maybe take when he advances. But it is 10-minute rapid, this, no need to play too quickly. I'm going to push challenge for the control of the d4 square, maybe rook across for later in the game. Now, do we want to go here and challenge this? I think that makes sense, but once I've gone forward, I can't then kick the knight away. So up, if you challenge here, I think I'm all right. Yeah, I'm going to play d4. I might not get another chance to. So I'm going to play d4 just while I can. Oh, now that allows an advance. Or I can just leave the pawn where it is. I'm going to play rook across first. I might have blundered a pawn here, actually, just playing quickly. 3 attack and 2 defend. But the bishop will be increasing its scope here, potentially. So let's take the knight. Where do I want the queen to go? I don't want to trade, so maybe here. Let's come here, guard the pawn, just gently pressure this pawn. No threat for now, but yeah, we blundered a pawn there. But we might get some quick activity. Knight across, but of course the bishop is guarded, so there's no threat to actually win material. Knight up might be a move, though. I guess you've got queen here. We've gone back. So let's develop the rook. Okay. Is there some sort of pawn sacrifice here, I wonder? And if queen takes, then knight up. Everything is hanging then, isn't it? Pawn up. Probably a mistake. Probably a mistake if I do that. I'm looking at h4 as well. I think I'm going to play knight across. Let's trade the bishop. The pawn can potentially start advancing now. Knight up might be a bit of a nuisance move, but knight check is a deadly threat if he misses it. He should be seeing it. But obviously knight up is the threat for now, with the queen on the diagonal. But knight up could just get rid of his bishop, which could be a key later in the game. So is there a move like rook up now? Knight forward. Or rook up here. Knight takes, pawn takes. You can still guard this pawn. I want to try and win this pawn. Rook up does allow a knight check. But he's got knight here to attack the rook. I've got knight in, but then I'll lose the check threat. But I'm still hitting the pawn, aren't I? So I'm going to do that. We unleash the bishop. We threaten to win a pawn back. We threaten to get rid of his bishop potentially, but the knight is potentially strong, but now it's potentially lost. The knight's potentially getting trapped. It's okay right now, but check, takes, and I'll lose my knight. I think I'm going to attack on this side. Now that he's pushed a lot of his king's defenses forward, I'm going to threaten to push on the king's side. Maybe I play c5. It does kind of give his knight a bit more potential scope, but it plants my knight. Well, he's challenged my knight immediately. So what about a bishop check? I can take. I guess he can take this way. I don't really want to trade this knight. But he's coming in here, potentially. So that's dangerous as well. So I'm looking at check and then taking, and then maybe this way. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take there first, maybe push here or go here first. He does have a tempo with the knight coming across potentially, but I'm going to play h5 and try and really open these defences up. Okay, I'm a pawn down, but he's going to weaken king's position, hopefully. Okay, so how do we exploit this? I think we start by pushing this pawn forward and hope I'm not blundering some sort of tactic at some point. Yeah, that's a dangerous check threat. Even queen here at some point if my bishop wanders off. And now I can't obviously easily plant a bishop here, but... Well, he's gone after the pawn, so I'm probably going to have to take now. And he might be able to play a move like knight check and get rid of the bishop. So that's a bit annoying. And he's still got a knight check threat now. How on earth do I deal with this? I don't like the idea of going to either of these particularly. I think I should go here though. I know it allows a check and I'll have to give up the bishop, but feels like best option I've got. So I might be just simply playing a worse position down on the clock and down a pawn. But does he give up this really nice knight? And how do I develop my queen? If I go here, then he gets the check threat here. Yeah, my queen can't easily... Oh, hold on, has he just... He's walked into a pin, so he's lucky that he's got this knight check. But then I've got king up. If he takes, I can take with check, take back. He's really lucky that he's got that. So can I go here and try and force him? I think he wants to do this, so I'm going to pin and try and force the knight and bishop off. But I might step up, let him take. Oh, he's gone back. Okay. But now can I just push my pawn here? I'm going to play c6. I was expecting the knight check there. I think he's trying to do something like this and go for check now. Okay, he's pushed forward. So what's wrong with just pushing the pawn up now? I might even have queen up first. I guess he can just do this and break a pin. Rook up might be a move, but if I push the pawn... Can he just take? Don't think so. No, he can't. So if I push the pawn, maybe rook across. But I can't just easily play a move like bishop down. So I'm going to play up and just put more pressure on the knight and see if he defends it. He's gone with the rook. Okay. So now can I do this then? Or something like this. That looks strong to me. I'm going to go here. Can he keep defending his knight? Maybe he has to go here, then rook across. He's gone there, but that does allow the rook ride across. Well, what about pawn up? Is g4 simply winning a piece here? How does he defend everything? I don't see how he defends it. It's still only a piece though, and I've really opened my own king's defences now. It's still only a piece at the end of the day. It's not the complete game just yet. Not at our level. Okay, but I'm going to have to take it. I might not get another chance. If he takes it as a check, I know my rook's under threat. So I think I'll step across here and threaten to pin the rook. He can potentially counter. So it could really explode open this. Although would I have bishop takes? No, I don't think I do. I'm threatening rook down, I'm threatening a potential pawn push, but that might be a really good move. If I drop back... Oh, actually, can I take a pawn? Then he's got queen takes, but my rook is guarded. So why can't I just take that? Queen takes across. I think I can take. He can't take with a pawn now. He can take and hit my rook, but it's protected by the queen. So I'm going to go here. Just have to hope there's no triangulation. What? He just hadn't seen that the queen was guarding the rook. I'm assuming he just simply didn't see that the queen was guarding. So here must be strong now. Or I could just go here and guard. If he takes, it's a check. But I can just guard the bishop. I can play it up to guard the rook. It should be over now. It should be. It's fair to say though, amateur games are never over till they're actually over, but let's pin the rook. And now I'm guarding it twice. I can play f4 to guard the rook and then the bishop can move. So let's do that. And now I'm free to move the bishop and the rook's well protected. Pawn up is a threat. Ooh, that just blunders a check straight away. Just one little miscalculation is all it was. Obviously that's a check. If he blocks I can simply take. So here I should be able to simply take everything if I need to. Definitely take that, but I can obviously just take and just be left with a piece, a pawn there, but I don't think I should do that. I think I should just push. As long as you've got pawn pushes, there's no stalemate risk. Get another queen. Yeah, taking straight away there, giving up might have been a bit unnecessary.